He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Looking to throw again on second down. Newton under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
It's now third down.
So now after the sack, Cam of the Patriots going to look up at a 3rd and long.
Gun.
Newton lets it go for Nelson. He's got it at the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. J.J. Nelson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. Rohrwasser on for the PAT. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Makes the score Patriots 20, Dolphins 6.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. This is Jakeem Grant. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Here comes Grant on the return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10. At their own 23-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, and try and figure out what is working and call more of that.
The throw here caught by Devontae Parker. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
15. First down, Miami.
On first down, Tagovailoa. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That goes for a gain of 31.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami.
Complete.
Jakeem Grant, 31 yards. And the Dolphins able to get this back within a touchdown. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this third quarter, so time to retool a bit. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Emmanuel Ogbah picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to...
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Raekwon Davis brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. Now a fair catch taken, maybe a yard or two shy of midfield. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10. Two and now on 1st down. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it, and his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They'll start the drive with Harris, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 47-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Newton. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain of 28 yards there, and give him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Play action. It's Newton. Dancing to his, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. Operating from the gun. Newton. He's going to find his man. That's Tavon Austin. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Dolphins' 10-yard line.
From the gun, Newton. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. From 10 yards out, and the Patriots add on to their lead. Circle that drive, because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes, because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally...
And that's going to be intercepted by the Pro Bowler Xavier Howard. And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Dolphins.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. The return man is Grant. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Buying time to his left. That'll be complete to Breida. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there, a 22. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Second and 6. At the Patriots 30.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 21. Tua finding Gesicki there for a Dolphin first. Back now in Foxborough. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down.
Breida. A gain of 5 brings up second and 2.
Tua going to hand this one to Breida. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Tua on 4th down. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. Now a first down throw for Newton. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Second and 10.
20. Switch. Patch it. 8. He's coming. We got double up. Great.
To throw again. Newton finding Harris over the middle. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. 4 touchdown passes now for Cam Newton. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
A loss of 5 yards. It's 2nd down.
Now Now it's Breida, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That second down play nets a -4. The Dolphins on third down, a pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. He's going to float this one deep right side. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Cam Newton with his 5th touchdown pass of the game. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. And that stretches the lead to 27.
Good. Makes the score Patriots 41, Dolphins 14.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I love his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they'll get him down here at the 23. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
But it brings up
the Dolphins on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
1st down, Miami.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Watch the slant. Hey, go, Mike 40, Mike 40. Red up, bring it.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Well, there's no doubt in my mind that he dreamed of this. How about this for your debut? 2nd sack in the opener.
Yeah, it's great to get 1. That's memorable. 2? Hello.
Now, he dreamed about it. He thought about it.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. Flush to his right. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And an utter disaster as the ball's going to go over on downs at the 2-yard line. They'll try and run with Harris, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, they just continue to roll. And, Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last time we saw them play this loose and have this much fun. I think they'd love to be able to capture this game, carry it with them from week to week, and be able to execute like this in all the rest of their games.
Fielded near the back of the end zone.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. Yeah, he gets this deep into Patriot territory. A big pickup of 38.
38 yards on the play.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Tua going to throw toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Adam Shaheen was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him, and after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Eluding the pressure right. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. Now, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
You can't block. Hey, watch it. 20. Mike 51.
Newton's going to throw it. And that'll be caught by the tight end, Keene. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
The throwaway. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing again. Newton. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Incomplete.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Again, Newton. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Patriots, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Buffalo Bills. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.